Okay, ukwazi ukumanipulate ama-formulas or ukusolve for ama-literal equations kuba useful especially ku-chemistry naku-physics, ne? So in this lesson ngizokukhombisa ukumanipulate ama-formulas, ne? Okay, asithathe our first example as E is equal to mc squared, ne? E is equal to mc squared. So lena i-example ye-formula or literal equations. It's from physics, ne? The famous equation kulo kanje physics discover Albert Einstein. So in this example maybe bakunike such a formula bathi make m the subject of the formula or solve for m, ne? So in this case into yokuqala engayenza nayo, so there's no bracket, there's no fraction, so singasho sithi it's a linear equation, ne? Singasho sithi it's a linear equation, but then umunye anga-argue athi no, it's a quadratic ngoba kune-squared la, ne? But anyway, check out, actually it's a quadratic equation because of the squared, ne? But then for this case bathi solve for m, so enzani? So solve for m by dividing both sides ngobani? C squared. So aim yami ukuthi kusale bani? Only m on one side, manipulating a formula. So sinani? Sino E over C squared is equal to m. Bheka-ke ngenza ubani? U-m the subject of formula, ne? So check-ke ngisho siqale no E is equal to mc squared. U-E beka yi subject of the formula. So now u-m ngoba solve for bani? For m. Now the m sekayi subject of the formula, ne? So from the very same equation bathi kuwe make C the subject of the formula or solve for C, ne? Ngizoyenzani? Ngasho i-aim yami ukuthi ngifuna kusale u-C, ne? U-C on one side of the equation, ne? So bheka-ke ngizodivide ngobani? Ngo-m both sides, ne? Well, this is the first step solving for C. Ngizosala nobani? No C squared, angisho? Bheka-ke sengisele no C squared, but then ngifuna kusale u-C, not C squared. So ngizowenzani in order ukuthi kusale leyo C? Ngizo-square up both sides, ne? Ngizo-square up both sides, ngizothola a plus minus ngaba because I squared, ne? A square root produces a plus or a minus number. So it's a plus minus square root E over m is equal to C. So sesisolvile-ke for C, or simthethe samenza the subject of the formula, ne? This is what we call manipulation of formulas or literal equations. I'll start here another formula ekhona kulo guy ku-physics. Okay, now I'll start this formula for a linear pattern. For a linear pattern, I hope ukuthi familiar with this equation there, ne? In a linear, sorry, I think suselelanga lapho. Okay, now for a linear pattern, angisho sina this equation there where t is equal to the term a, the first term, angisho, and then n the position of the term, and then d the common difference, angisho. So lana-ke sizokhuluma. Okay, let's say maybe go bathi maybe make a the subject of the formula, ne? Ngifuna kusale u-a on one side of the equation, angisho. So in other words, this term le, ne? Don't so bheka le bracket ungalisolve ngoba sifuna kusala ubani? U-a kuphela. Ngabe bekufuneka kusala u-n. Okay, solve for n in the next example. So ngoba lana ngifuna kusala u-a kuphela, in other words, this term le izomuvela to the, ngizoyi-transpose to the left hand side. So t is gonna be t minus n minus 1 in brackets d is equal to a wami is equal to t minus n minus 1 in brackets d, ne? So I made bani a the subject of the formula, or manipulate the formula ngayenza a the subject of the formula. So now for the very same formula bathi kuwe mhlambe make n the subject of the formula ke manje, ne? T a plus n minus 1 d, ne? Bheka u-d ukuphi? U-inside the bracket angisho. U-inside the bracket. Nayinto esingayenza ke. Singayenzani? Singathatha lo a simlethe ngapha. Ukhumbule u-n ukuphi? Ungaphakathi kwale term le. So on one side ngifuna kusale only u-n. So lo a lo angimdingi ngapha, ne? Ngizothatha lo a ngimtranspose afike as a negative a equal to kusale n minus 1 in brackets d, ne? Usually uma ngibona a bracket inside an equation, the first thing that comes to mind is to remove that bracket, ne? But then for this example le ungal remove le bracket, ungal remove nawufuna, but then it's gonna make iloga izinto a bit difficult nyana, so ne? So lo a ngimtranspose lo fika as a negative a. So ngizoyenzani? Ukhumbule ngifuna kusala u-n phela, angisho? Let's divide by d. Lo d nangidivide ngo d, in other words ngiyam-eliminate, angisho? So eliminated a d by dividing ngo d both sides of the equation. Ngasala no n minus 1. On the left hand side kuno t minus a over d. Aha, so bheka ngifuna kusala u-n phela, but ngino n minus 1. So this minus 1 ngizomtranspose afike ngapha, this is d, afike ngapha as a positive 1 is equal to n. So n is equal to this thing, ne? Is equal to this thing. Okay, ngiphelelwe i-residence la. Let me rub. Alright, now for the previous example, ungathatha that equation, this equation besidila ngayo in the previous example, a plus n minus 1 d, and then try to make d the subject of the formula. Ungayikhona na, ne? So, but then ngifuna ukumuvela to the next example. Akube i-exercise yakho le, ne? So let's say maybe 1 over rt is equal to 1 over r1, 1 over r2, 1 over r3, ne? Lena, it's an equation esithola ku physics for a parallel circuit. Now add ama resistance wakhona, ne? So let's say maybe kuba bathi make r2 the subject of the formula, ne? Make r2 the subject of the formula. Manipulating of ama formulas, it becomes useful, especially nangabe udila nama problems kuma circuits, ne? Okay, another thing engifuna ukuyi-mention la ukuthi this r3 and then this r1, ne? This rt and this r2 are unlike terms, angisho? Unlike terms. So lay different from this one, and then this one is different from this one, and this one and that one, angisho? Ahlukile. So lana sifuna ukwenza ubani u-r2 the subject of the formula. So bheka ke manje, ngoba nginama-fractions kule equation yami le, ne? Ama-fractions kwamele uwasolve in an equation, ne? So njengalana ke, the first thing engizoyithola kuzoba yini? The LCD, ne? Which is equal to RT times R1 times R2 times R3, angisho? So RT, R1, R2, R3. Kahle kahle yini? I-LCD yami le, ne? So angisho in an equation with ama-fractions ahlukahlukene, i-LCD yakho uyithola from the unique elements akhona lapha, akhona kulama denominators wakho, ne? So after ukuthola i-LCD yakho uzoyenzani? Uzothatha i-LCD yakho multiply each fraction eyikhona la, ne? So bheka, ngoba ngina space kahle la, into engizoyenza nayo ngizothatha the LCD yami ngimultiply this fraction ngayo, ne? Ngasho multiply each term eyikhona kule equation. So ngizothatha i-LCD yami ngimultiply this fraction 1 over RT multiplied by this LCD. Lo RT uzokhanselana nalo RT, kusale bani? R1, R2, R3 equal to, thatha the very same LCD multiply ngayo this fraction. So lo R1 uzokhanselana nalo R1, sala no RT, R2, R3, ne? Plus LCD times this fraction ono R2 ngaphansi. This R2 uzokhanselana nalo R2, uzosala u-RT, R1, R3 plus LCD times this fraction ngithola RT, ngasho lo R3 ukhanselana nalo R3 lo, it's gonna be uzosala RT, R1, R2, ne? Remember ngifuna ukwenza u-R2 the subject of the formula. So every term la kuno R2 khona kwamele ngiwagroupe wodwa, ne? So bheka ke njengala ngibona u-R2 la, nakule term le ngibona u-R2, this term le ngibona ubani u-R2. So ngizowagroupa in one, ngizowagroupa one side, ne? So asiwathathe siwalethe ngapha asiwagroupele on the left hand side of the equation. Kuzoba u-R1, R2, R3. Uzo-understand in a moment ukuthi why ngithi kwamele siwagroupe one side, ne? Ukhumbule solve for loyo R2 loyo, angisho? So this term ngizoyi-transpose izofika as a negative RT, R2, R3. This term le nayo ngiyayi-transpose izofika as a negative RT, R1, R2 is equal to kuzosala this RT, R1, R3, ne? Okay, so on the left hand side ngina 1, 2, 3 yama terms, and then kuwo i-3 lama terms nginani? Kuwo i-3 lama terms ngino R2, R2, R2 as a common factor. So asimkeep as a common factor, kuzosala R1, R3 minus, angisho la nangikhipa the R2 kusala R1 and R3 nayi la. Nangikhipa u-R2 kusala u-R2, R3 la, ne? Kule term le nangikhipa u-R2 as a common factor kusala minus RT, R1 equal to RT, R1, R3, ne? R1, R2, R1, RT, R1, R3, ne? Naila. So athi ngirabe la. Now remember phela ngifuna ukusolve for R2, angisho? So ngizodivide both sides this expression le. So R2 wami nangidivide both sides ngizosala no R2 wami uzoba equal to RT, R1, R3, or everything divided by R1, R3, RT, R3 minus RT, R1. So R2 is equal to this expression, ne? Nyazi ibukeka a little bit complicated nyana, so, ne? But then just try, when on your own, just try solving for R1. Just make R1 the subject of the formula. Ubone ukuthi ungakhona manipulate an equation. So this is how you manipulate ama-formulas or ama-literal equations. So I hope the video was useful and then you learned something from this video. So thanks for watching and bye bye.